I was first kind of introduced into the street culture, and that was through my old pastor, Pastor John, and he's a huge sneaker connoisseur, sneakerhead, and he would wear a lot of Jordans a lot, and he's a strict Nike head, and so I would look up to him a lot, and I still do. But after I would see him wear a lot of these cool sneakers around, I just started looking them up, what they were, and I realized that, man, these are things that I really want, and even if I don't have the money for it, I'm willing to save up a little bit just for at least one pair. For me, growing up, I really struggled with like self-worth and self-doubt, and it was because I would get bullied as a kid, and once I kind of found a new passion ignited with fashion for me and streetwear, I started almost confiding in it and realizing, oh shoot, if I buy this, it'll make me feel really good. And there was a point in my life where while I was investing myself in building up a huge passion for all these things, where that was all I thought about, you know. It was that point where I realized, why am I spending so much time in this? What is really the point, and why am I taking it so seriously? It was so stupid, but I had literally had to tell myself, they're just shoes. They're just clothes. Invest in it if you want, but don't make your entire life out of it. And that's the biggest thing and most important thing that I learned, is that it's okay for me to get what I want. It's okay for other people to get what they want. But if that's gonna turn into an idol at some point in your life, then there's a problem. So an encouragement and a suggestion from me to other people would just be, hey, like, with whatever you're doing in your life, make sure it's not taking over like God's pedestal in your life. Have fun with it, be joyful in it, because it is a blessing, but don't mold it into your flesh. Be guided through that passion by the Spirit that God put in you.
So I heard you ended up signing with Richie. How did that happen? And like, what do you do?
I use Instagram as kind of like a fashion blog, and so I'll post, I'll choose certain outfits that I want to upload as a kind of a highlight of the week for me. It wasn't until July of this past summer where Richie actually DM'd me on Instagram and said, hey, I'm looking for new workers, for new content creators. Do you want to work with me? And I said, and with that, because I'm a fan of him, right? And so I never would have thought that he would have called me, messaged me asking to work with him. And so I just applied, and I got the job the day I got interviewed by him. And he said, hey, I want you to start working tomorrow. And so I've been working with him ever since. I'm his script supervisor. I'm a secondhand content creator for him. There is something that God wants me to do with the work that I'm doing with Richie right now, right? And whether it's opening a door for me to move into a different direction in a career that he wants me to be in, or if it's just maybe reaching out to Richie himself, talking about God to him and everything. Yeah. Thanks for hearing me out. I guess if you want to follow my journey and want to keep up with what I wear, what I do with my life, you can find me on Facebook. You can add me. My name's Brian Lee. If anything, you can follow me on Instagram. Oh, it's Brian Lee. If you want to follow me, go ahead.
그럼
다음 뵙겠습니다.